Welcome to the installation of the Frunk in the Mercedes EQB. As with all our models, it's really a simple process. First, we need to set 4 mounting points in the engine compartment. Namely, one mounting point is located back here at the battery mount, then another one is positioned in the middle at the rectifier, which is an essential component, then up front here at the hood release. And once more, looking at the right side, we can observe this specifically located bracket. Placing these mounting points is exactly the same as with the EQA, so I'll simply show the sequences from the EQA. Please don't be surprised if the car suddenly has a different color and the background changes. First of all, I want to show you which small components are included in the delivery and which additional tools you'll need to use. We have a mounting bracket with a felt slider, nuts, and a screw for fastening. Then a spacer bolt with nuts on both sides and a plastic component. Next, a mounting bracket with a ball stud, another screw, and a nut. And an additional M8 ball stud with extra plastic components and a nut with a flange. For tools, you will need 4 open-end wrenches in sizes 13, 12, 10, and 7, and 3 Allen keys in sizes 5, 4, and 3. Let's get started. Maybe a quick tip beforehand. Lay out a blanket or some plastic material in the engine compartment in the area where you'll be working, because it can happen quite quickly that small parts fall down and then are lost forever in the endless depths of the engine compartment. So I'd say let's start with the first component on the battery box. Simply loosen the nut from the bracket, then just right here we go now. Insert the bracket and secure it with the nut on the back side. Then we take the Allen key with a size 4 and the open-end wrench with a size 10. First, securely position and tighten the nut at the back of the assembly, ensuring it is firmly in place. Then, proceed to carefully fasten the corresponding component at the front, or more precisely, meticulously tighten the screw until it is snug and secure. The first mounting point is now secure. Next, we install this mounting bracket on the rectifier, on the tab of the rectifier. First, we loosen the M8 bolt from the sliding nut that is attached or carefully placed at the back. Hold the sliding nut securely in place with your index finger and then precisely position the bracket onto this tab. Then insert the M8 screw and tighten it. After that, you will need to carefully use the provided Allen key, which has a specific size of 5 to complete the task. To tighten the screw accordingly. The second crucial point is already very well and securely attached. The third crucial fastening element, which is the M8 ball stud, we are now carefully attaching here to the prominent front area of the hood. Again, it is important to gently loosen the M8 nut. It's always best to meticulously set the small individual parts aside beforehand so that they absolutely do not get misplaced or lost. Just a small precaution in case something accidentally falls so that it can be safely caught and secured. First, we insert this combination plastic washer from below. It fits quite precisely. Then, carefully hold the flat washer securely underneath and then the corresponding nut, making sure it's properly aligned. In place from below. Once you've successfully completed that, carefully take the ball stud, which comes with the large flat washer, and then insert it from above, ensuring a proper fit. screw the whole element tight. There's a little bit of noticeable play here, so it's definitely best to try to carefully position it right in the very center. Then for the next step, we will certainly need an open-end wrench with a precise size 12 opening once again. And maybe, if it doesn't lock itself, an open-end wrench with a size 13 opening for the bottom. You tighten this entire element here. Finally, we attach the last element, namely this M4 bolt, the stainless steel bolt, which we install on the left side of the engine compartment. Again, loosen the nut, loosen the stainless steel washer at the beginning. You move the lock nut a bit further back, and then you get started. I'll show it like this beforehand. You then have to carefully screw the lock nut in from below, ensuring it engages about 4 to 5 threads deep securely, so that the bolt is completely flush with the corresponding nut, ensuring a secure fit. You can feel it quite well with your finger then. Then we insert this entire element into this very tight, constricted hole and feel for the bolt on the underside. Maybe we should film this. Is that possible? Down there on the underside, the bolt comes out. Exactly. Then you carefully and precisely place the washer securely onto the component, and additionally, you can then proceed with the next step. And screw the whole thing together. 4 to 5 threads, so that the bolt is then flush and tight with the nut and the surface. Once you can feel the bolt, you leave it like that. First, carefully take the Allen key, specifically the one equipped with a size 3 head, and then proceed to securely lock everything into its designated place using the provided lock nut, ensuring a firm and stable connection. After that, you will then take the next component. Open-end wrench, today a size 7, and tighten everything up. After that, we have the correct position to mount the gimme buffer and the frunk. And you'll notice right away, this small element sits rock solid for mounting the frunk. So check again to make sure it's relatively flush underneath. You can see the element sits very well and firmly. Now we've installed the mounting points and can insert the frunk in just a few simple steps. Now you just need to position the frunk correctly. The easiest way is to position it here at the left mounting point and press it down firmly so that this rubber buffer snaps into place. You can clearly feel how the rubber buffer moves down, and the first element already holds quite well. Then you move to the second point, do the same thing again, press down, and the rubber buffer snaps into place. And at the back you just need to press down as well, and again it snaps in very nicely. Finally, you just need to check that everything is securely in place, and that's it. Thank you, this is Joseph from frunk.at.